So today I've got something special to show you guys. This right here, there's something buried in the sand. If you look really closely, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an actual angel shark here laying in the sand staring at us. Here you can see its eye looking at me and watching above for any prey that might be swimming by. Angel sharks are ambush predators that bury themselves down in the sand and they wait for days for something to swim by, and when something swims by they spot it and they open up their mouth really quickly, suck the prey in a very, very fast attack, and they'll sit there for days in the exact same spot, and if they're not able to feed in that spot, they'll eventually move to a new area, but generally these animals stay in one spot and they never move. One thing I like about these guys, you can see how they lay their dorsal fins nice and flat so that they can stay buried underneath the sand. And here I kind of spooked this one so you can actually see him swim a little bit as I was unburying him. So you can see how fast they're able to move if they need to, but they are fairly slow swimmers. I was able to keep up with this one pretty easily until eventually he swam away. Now in the same dive I came across another angel shark that was laying on the bottom. This is after I kind of uncovered it a little bit more. So you can see the patterns and the spots on its back, which I think are interesting because if you look on either side, there's, if there's a black spot here, there's a black spot on the other side of the shark. Kind of symmetrical right down the length of the shark. I don't know if that's true of all sharks, but I did notice that of this one. Now here I'm kind of lifting it up by the tail. I wouldn't recommend doing this because these sharks can be aggressive. They can whip around and bite you. This one was just being really, really passive, and I kind of wanted to look underneath I wanted to learn a little bit more whether they're male or female and stuff, so that's what that was all about. Here you can see its head when it's unburied, and its mouth. I like their mouths because they have these little barbels that stick off. I'm not sure what their purpose is, but they look kind of cool to me, the way the mouth kind of overlaps. And here you can see down the length of his body. Now, keep in mind, my hand is about the size of his caudal fin. I would say this one's probably, close to 5 feet long, maybe even 6, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, these sharks are, beautiful animals. They do have a reputation for being slightly aggressive, though, so be careful when you're around them. Try to stay, keep your distance from their head, because I've seen them get spooked and go off and bite divers. They're not going to hurt you really bad. It'll be a painful laceration, that's about it. It's not going to take your arm off or anything. But these are some of my favorite animals, so angel shark.